steal, people use you. I'm by my other dog in his own crib, him and his girl get murked by my dog over some money. I done seen bitches cheat for money. I done seen bitches steal from their mama for money. I done seen, that shit is evil, homie. That shit is evil as fuck. Am I sober? Yes, sir, Skeet. Have I talked to MJ since this happened? I messaged her phone to let her know that I have her back and that I'm sorry for what happened and that I had no control in that and that whenever she gets out that I'll be there for her if she needs a ride. I told her all that because, like, I genuinely feel bad. On God. Like, I feel really bad. Was she arrested? They're gonna get her. She wasn't arrested. She has done nothing wrong, nothing illegal. Is my mom her POA? So yeah, my mom is her legal POA according to the courts. I mean, let's be honest, guys. If my mom was there with the police, and you think they're just gonna give the kid away and take MJ away and give the kids to someone random? Like, let's be honest. I think that she shouldn't have done that on live either. I felt like that was really fucked up. That broke my heart to see parents like that, 100%. But everyone has different ways of doing things, and everyone has different reasons for why they're doing what their things are. POA is called power of attorney, and it basically means that you can make legal decisions for people. She doesn't have any charges. She didn't do anything wrong. And if my mother ever were to be like, oh, MJ needs to be in jail because she did this to my son, I would put my hand in the Bible and be like, nope, never happened, never happened. I've never been hit by a female, and I'm not snitching on nobody. Nobody will ever go to jail over this shit. There's nothing illegal going on. Nothing illegal. I've never touched her. She's never touched me. She's never touched her kids in a negative way. Everything's fine. But mental health and certain things, yeah. His reason is clout and money, which is sad. So if you guys don't know, I don't give a fuck about clout because I'm already signed to a label and I already have hella foreign cars. You don't even want to know about my life. You don't know anything about my life. So you think MJ would beat me if I was a baser? The fuck? I'm a fucking boss. Nigga, I get more money than any of these people on TikTok. I'm not even gonna talk about that. I don't care who gets more money. I don't give a fuck because people were like, it's just weird because people were like attacking MJ online and my mom, like, my mom was supposed to defend her and help her and she was. You know what I'm saying? So she was helping her. But why was the cop changing her diaper and you're trying to say she's not taking care of her kids? You just contradicted yourself twice, shorty. For one, she is taking care of her kids. I never said she wasn't. MJ is a great mother. You can record this right now. I never once said that MJ is a bad mother. MJ is a great mother. She tries her best to be a single mother who's there for 2 kids after getting out of an abusive relationship. She does her best. She's a great mother. Second of all, you contradicted yourself right there. The cop changing the baby's diaper, doesn't that show maybe, God, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like, doesn't that show like it had to be done and she wasn't doing it maybe? I don't know. I'm not saying that to be an asshole, but like, don't come on here with the negative shit, homie. If you want to be positive, go drop off some comments at MJ's page right now if you're on here and be like, yo, you got this, MJ. We're Team MJ with some hearts or some shit. Like, you really want to help somebody out? Show them that you give a fuck about them. Because if not, you're just going to attack them and they're never going to want to get help because they're not even going to think they're the problem. They're going to be like, everyone's talking shit about me. Everyone's arguing with me. They're not going to want to get help. If you really want to help her, go help her. Go comment on her page. Team MJ, you got this, girl. Go do something. Do something positive. I seen the videos of my mom. I'm upset about that, but that's why also on live I have a screen recording of her saying my son has no idea that I'm doing this. She went behind my back to do that. The blonde chick is my old girlfriend, but she got my name tatted on her and shit like that. Like, she's been there for me a bunch of times. I helped her get into cribs. I helped her get jobs. Helped her move to life. And they're crying and they're breaking down thinking that their life is shit. And they call me. Who am I not to answer the call and be there for them? Let's be honest. That's why I tell any bitch I'm with. MJ got mad about it because my ex called. I was like, homie, listen, she's going through some shit right now. She may be suicidal. She may be depressed. She may not have no love. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? She's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Fuck. My mom's saying the complete opposite because that's my mom. My mom and I are completely opposite people. I don't know if you know that. Like, those of you, your mom clearly has romantic feelings for you. You're funny as fuck. My mom definitely loves me. She, like, I'm always gonna be her little son. Like, she's had to come to court. She's had to see me in jail multiple times. She thought I was gonna be in prison for the rest of my life before. She's seen it all. My mother's been there through me through the thick and thin. I moved out of my crib when I was 16. I have had to go back a couple times, just like everybody else probably goes through shit. And I would go back for a couple weeks at a time until I get my shit together. It happens. So my mom's always gonna be there for me, of course. I'm not fucking my mom, but I'm saying, like, I don't know, homie. If anybody, I'm not trying to, I don't want, the only way to look at me bad when this happens because, again, on God, I had nothing to do with it. If it was up to me, it's fucked up. And that's why a lot of people might be like, oh, thank you for saving the kids. Like, that's cool. But we worried about the kids being helped for sure. But, bro, like, you guys just don't get it. You feel me? Like, you really just don't get it. But my mom did not take advantage of the girl. That's why I'm kind of like, okay, exposing VM. First of all, my mother, maybe. I can't say anything about that. Me, I don't know if you know who I am. Why don't you go look who I am? Why don't you go look me up on Google? Why don't you go look at how many shows I performed at? I performed at Rolling Loud. I laugh life. I'm chilling all the time. You guys, MJ, like, you don't have to ask nobody, homie. I don't give a fuck. Ooh. Nah, you're lying because you said she tried stabbing me? What are you talking about? It doesn't even matter, homie. First of all, I don't want to talk about this. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to explain shit. Y'all don't know. First of all, half the shit is skits. Half the shit is fucking taken out of context. Half the fucking shit is people thinking they know shit and they don't. Like, you guys don't know anything. You guys don't know anything. Like, it's just fucked up that you're coming to my page to talk shit. It's like, show some support. Why don't you ask, you know what I'm saying? Like, say, like, I don't know, ask some questions that matter. The fuck? I think my mom's intentions are pure 100%. Do I think that it's wrong of her to keep it on social media? Yeah, just like when the Island Boys tried to go live with me and I would not do it. Remember that? Do y'all remember when the Island Boys were begging me to go live and I proved that I didn't give a fuck about clout because I didn't want it if it was negative? And now I have all this negative attention on me? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. I would never put my hands on nobody. I'm not gonna lie, actually, I would put my fucking hands on somebody if they disrespect me and it's a man and it's a male and I'm trying to protect my family or myself or anybody else. Fuck yeah. But would I put a female? There's no female in the world. Let me tell you like this. There's no female in the world that could come up to me and even no matter what she did, she could hit me, she could pull out a gun on me. Bitch pull out a blick on me, I'm laughing in her face. Like, I'm never gonna put my hands on a female. There's no reason to ever put your fucking hands on a female. There's no reason. There's no reason. It's a female. It's a whole bitch. Like, are you weird? Caleb needs to get his son. I'm not gonna speak on Caleb because I don't know the man like that. From what I've heard, he's not a good person. I can't confirm that because again, you know how MJ and relationships and people being together for years and having kids together, we all know how it could get. We all know. So I don't even want to talk about that. The kids are okay, yes. See, it's like the same questions being asked again and again. And it's like something that's crazy because it's like that's wild. What does my girlfriend say about this? So actually, yeah, that's another thing. Like, the kids might be going over there. I don't want to talk about her kids online like that anyway. Oh, that's what someone just said anyway, yeah. So it's like, bro, like, they're seeing her mom more than, yeah, that's another thing. Like, bro, you guys don't understand. Like, do I have to pull out the contract and let you guys read it and screen record it on what the contract says? Because, like, I don't think you understand. Spring break. Spring break. That's what I'm saying. You might think that I'm offended by that, but I'm not. You know why? Because I'm out here with fucking ducks just like you, boy. In my multi-million-dollar crib with these little baby ducks. Bro, bitch, I could never be. Bitch, I could never be. I went for a run today in my backyard. Why you flying away? That's what y'all is, ducks. Got some fucking ducks. So that's the thing. I'm Hispanic. The reason, and I want to clarify this now. If I ever say the N-word and you guys get offended, it's all good. Maybe y'all grew up in the country. Maybe you grew up where it wasn't accepted. I grew up in an all-black environment, and I'm not trying to be a certain race. I'm not trying to be a certain color. I'm me. I'm just the environment I grew up in. That's the vocabulary that I was taught. That's the vocabulary that I learned. I went around, and I was just in North Miami around straight Zoes, which are Haitian, and I was the only white boy that everybody was like, yo, what's good, Zoe? What's good, ZB? That's just how I grew up. So nobody's trying to be anything. This is learned behavior. This is just, if you get put in an environment, you grew up in the South, you're gonna have a Southern accent. Point blank. Say whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. Nobody in the street has ever checked me on saying what I say. Nobody never once came up to me and was like, yo, don't say that. Because people know how I talk. And if you want to be offensive, you can be offensive. There's nice ways to say it. There's rules. It's not about what you say. It's about how you say it. Just remember that, homie. You're not going to tell me not to say it, Ali. Suck on it. Nobody cares about what you're saying. You have to pay me to suck on it, bitch. The fuck? Move around. MJ is like one of my friends. Like, she's been my friend for years. She's not really... Yo, he keeps sending this message. NFT, don't ever have a kid with MJ. Oh, my God. For work, I'm an artist. I'm signed to a label, but I also manage and I distribute artists. I do A&Ring, basically. It's not legal A&Ring, but it basically is because I plug up people with artists. Somebody might be making music for 10, 20 years before one of these people comes to their page and hear them. I do that same day within 24 hours for somebody. That's what I do. You plan on changing your hair, love. So MJ convinced me to do this, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. It's just like, I don't really know. I like the hair, but I don't like the hair. But I like it. If anything, I'll go back to a different color. Thank you for praying for me. How famous am I? I'm not going to say I'm famous. I ain't famous, I'm just well known. Everybody in my city knows me. Everybody, like I've done interviews. I've had interviews, I've done stages, I've done tours, I've done it all. I've done all this. I've been on Double XL, I've been on World Star, anything you can imagine, I've been done. I've been made legal money off of it. Moving on. Fly should not be allowed to say it either. Fly for sure. Just because, no disrespect to Fly, and I hate talking to other people, but yo, he's just a whole lie. Like, someone like that should not be allowed to say that word because they don't live that life and they're not from that and they didn't grow up around people of that race or descent. Or nobody grew up calling him that. The fuck? Let's just be honest. Queen of T, I don't give a fuck about what you say. The difference between me and him is that I've actually done shit in the streets and I've actually lived that life my whole life growing up. That's why I laugh and joke, but in a second I'll click. Just remember that. Big. Anyone can say whatever they want. That's what I'm saying. First of all, it's America. If someone has a problem, they can slap the fuck out of me. And I promise you I'll slap the fuck out of you back. Fuck. Simple. Super simple. Oh my God. MJ went live and said she was pregnant a week ago. So, MJ be doing that shit like for views because like she had a pregnancy scare or some shit like that. But I made her take 2 pregnancy tests. Not 1, 2. Fuck you mean, boy. You thought I was gonna... And then not know? Boy, you got me bad. We're not sending MJ to jail. Fuck no. Nobody's going to jail. I'm sorry, but jail does not help nobody. Even if you're a fucking, like, jail don't help. I'm sorry, jail, like, I can't say that. It's called rehabilitation and it does help. But the situation that MJ's in, she doesn't need jail. She's in treatment. Nobody's going to jail. Guys, I'll be going live here to address everything on MJ's behalf. Maddie, you can go live wherever you want. Maddie, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. No one, you know half of what you know. If you guys knew what Maddie really did, she'd be away forever. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm never gonna fold, homie. I'm not no bitch. We will see, Maddie. Have a good day. You're getting blocked 100% just because you're a fucking hater and you're a groupie. You tried to tap my name on you and I didn't let you. Don't be mad. I'll never let her fucking represent me. Duh. She's gonna watch on the backup. That's fine. Let her
watch. Let her watch.